What's happening, guys? Welcome to the channel, and we are 10 days away from the War Within, 7 days away. If you're like me and you have early access, I'm excited, been playing a lot in beta, really pumped about the War Within expansion. Think it's probably going to be, if not the best, certainly one of the best expansions in the history of World of Warcraft. So, what I want to talk about today is having the fastest 70 to 80 questing pass in the game for War Within, day one, launch day, ready to go. I've been using this add-on since original Burning Crusade, and without fail, every expansion, it's had the fastest, most efficient questing pass ready to go on launch day. I'm going to go over everything that's in the add-on because aside from being the best leveling guide in the game, it's got over 8,000 in-game guides for World of Warcraft. But if you want to skip all my blah, 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 there's a link in the description below to the add-on website. They do a way better job than I do explaining everything that's in it, how it all works, um, and you can pick up the add-ons there. But I'm going to open it up real quick, and then we'll do a demo of how the leveling guide itself works and how it's going to work on War Within launch day. So they've got a bunch of stuff in here. They've got leveling guides for every single expansion. You know, we've got the Chromie time now, so you can literally pick your Chromie time and level in any expansion. The War Within 70 to 80 folder is already here. I guarantee you on launch day, you're going to have the fastest, most efficient questing pass. Not have to worry about as soon as you log in for War Within, this guide's going to launch just like it did for this Dark Iron Dwarf I have here. As soon as I logged in the game, it recognized I was a Dark Iron Dwarf and started the Dark Iron Dwarf guide. It does it if you can be a human. It'll start the human start area. If you select Exile's Reach as your start area, it knows that. It'll start the Exile's Reach leveling guide. So War Within launch day, when you log on and you pick up that first quest, this add-on is going to know it. It's going to launch the guide, and you're not going to have to think about where to go, what to do. When I finish a zone, what zone do I go to next? You're going to follow this thing step by step, picking up the right quest in the right order, completing them in the right order, turning them in the right order, to level as fast as you possibly can. So aside from the leveling, it's got dungeon and raid guides, helpful tips, tricks on boss fights in the dungeons, little ant trails that tell you where to go on a map while you're in the dungeon, daily quest guides. We all know, or we should know, that daily quests are one of the best ways to make gold in the game. You got all your daily quest guides, and you're going to have the War Within daily quest guides launch day here. Seasonal events, all the seasonal events, the quest lines, and the achievements. Reputations, you want to get all your exalted reputations, there's guides for all of that. Professions, all the profession leveling guides from vanilla all the way up through Dragonflight, and you're going to have your War Within leveling caps all here for all your professions. Aside from that, I want to point out, if you are a member of my channel, and if you're not, now would be a good time to subscribe. You know that I use the farming guides. Like, I'll go to the auction house and find something that's selling really well, come in here, find the guide, click on it. It'll guide me out and show me where to farm that stuff. Battle pets, hunter pets, mount guides. I just did a video on flying mounts in raids and where to farm them. It's got guides for all of that. All your titles in the game, and then thousands of achievements. So it's got, again, over 8,000, I think last count, over 8,100 in-game guides for World of Warcraft. This works for retail. It works for Cata Classic. It works for Season of Discovery. It works for hardcore. So we're going to show you really quick with my Dark Iron Dwarf here. It's telling me to go over here and accept this quest. Now I'm just going to right click. As soon as I right click, it automatically picks up that quest. The guide goes to the next step. The arrow is guiding me where to go next. So we're going to go over here. It's telling us to click the mole machine, the Stormwind. As soon as we get the Stormwind, the, the arrow is continuing to guide us. To this quest giver, it's telling us to turn in pick up. Again, all I'm going to do is right click one time. It will turn in and pick up for us and go to the next step, telling us this is great for Chromie time. I'll show you how that works. Talk to Chromie. Now it's telling us to make sure we turn this quest in. We go over here, we talk to Chromie. Do we want to do Chromie time? Yes, we do. It's telling us talk to Chromie. Select the timeline. Doesn't matter what expansion you choose. Let's say we want to do Draenor. As soon as we select Draenor, the guide tells us click here. You have to choose an expansion. Asks us what expansion we chose. Warlords of Draenor. And then the guide is going to route us out to start leveling all the way through Draenor. In this case, 10 to 70, using the fastest questing paths possible. If you like leveling alts like I do, look, I know there's all kinds of ways that you can get to the current level 70 cap really fast. You got Mop Remix is just about done, but you've got the mailbox trick on that where you can get to level 70 in hours. You can buy a boost to level 70. You can pay gold and get to level 70 in a couple of hours. The catch to all of that is in 10 days when War Within drops, all those gimmicks go out of the way and we're all going to be questing in War Within. Check out the link in the description below. Have the fastest 70 to 80 questing pass ready to go on War Within launch day, as well as all of those other in-game guides. Once you hit the level cap, work your professions, do your achievements, work your reps. There's guides for all of that stuff. That's all I've got for you guys. Just wanted to show you what I think is the best leveling add-on in the game, plus a whole bunch more stuff. Listen, you get a lot of people that talk about rested XP, Questy, Doogies. I've tried all of those. I promise you, this add-on is the fastest questing pass in the game, and you get a ton more along with it, and it works for every version of World of Warcraft. Check it out. Link in the description below. Before you leave, you get a chance, subscribe to my channel. I got all kinds of WoW related stuff going on. Give me a like and a share of this video. I'd really appreciate it. It helps me out a lot. We'll see you in the War Within. Peace.